Well, as you guys probably know, Busch Gardens Williamsburg in Virginia announced their new for 2020 roller coaster called Pantheon. It'll be a Intamin Blitz, pretty much like Maverick at Cedar Point and Cheetah Hunt at Busch Gardens Tampa. So first, let's talk about the stats. So for the height, it'll be 178 feet tall. It'll be the third tallest in the park behind Alpengeist and Griffin. It'll have a max speed of 72 miles per hour, so it'll be the second fastest coaster at the park behind Apollo's Chariot, and will have a 95-degree beyond vertical drop. So on an Intamin Blitz coaster, it'll tie Maverick for the steepest Blitz coaster. As for the park, it'll be the steepest roller coaster in the park, so that is beating Griffin's record. Now let's talk about the name and theming. So I can see why Busch Gardens Williamsburg named their coaster Pantheon. Pantheon is some sort of Greek word that really much comes to a set of all gods of any religion, tradition, etc. The coaster will be themed to Roman gods. I noticed that an element on the ride has a name. So names like Pluto, Neptune, Mercury, Jupiter, etc. Now let's talk about the layout of the ride. There's a blueprint of the ride, and I don't think I will probably be right of the layout because the ride goes forwards and backwards. So I think where the yellow is shaded on the track behind the pink, right on the left of the blueprint will be the station. I don't think you're launching into the green. I think you're launching continuous into yellow. After that, you launch out of the station. Then you have a bank turn, another bank turn, what I think is a 0G roll. Then you enter Pluto's side, and after the 0G roll, you have a bank turn. Then you have an airtime hill, another bank turn into the top hat. Then you have a small ejector airtime hill. Then you go into the pink where you head forwards and backwards. Now, I don't know what the backwards layout is like. I think it might stop halfway on the top hat, and then you enter the green part of the ride. First, you enter the tight helix, and I have a feeling this might be a first of its kind element, where you have a tight helix, then having a 0G roll crossing over the helix. After that, it looks like you have some small portion of straight track and into the brakes. So what I think about Pantheon, what I think now is that Pantheon will be a top 2 ride. This and Apollo's Chariot will fill a top 2. I did hear mixed reviews about Alpengeist and Griffin being a top 4 in the park. Even though Alpengeist is the tallest BNF invert, I heard about the ride that it has potential headbanging. Griffin could be the third best coaster in the park. I mean, it looks pretty good. Looks like pretty good for a dive. I don't think I heard a bad review about the ride, so now I can see the park having a top 3. This, Apollo's Chariot, and Griffin will fill a top 3. But now people are going to say, which one is better, this or Apollo's Chariot? Now, this is an Intamin Blitz, but Maverick is also an Intamin Blitz, and I love Maverick. It is in my top 3 favorite roller coasters that I've ridden. So Pantheon has a potential shot to beat Apollo's Chariot. Now, for the height restriction, I'm going to say it's 52 inches. We've seen 52 inches on Maverick, and I don't know what the height restriction is for Cheetah Hunt, since I have not ridden it yet. Now, the height limit can possibly stretch to 54 inches, but I don't think we're going to see 48 inches. As for the trains, it'll have 5 cars per train. Riders are arranged 2 across in 2 rows for a total of 20 riders per train. It looks like we're going to be possibly going to see lap bars on the ride. Trains are colored yellow. So that is going to be it for my Pantheon analysis. Let me know in the comment section below if you are excited to ride it when it opens. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Link will be in the description. Subscribe for more Coaster Box videos, and I'll catch you guys later.